where have been the areas that you've seen risk or you've seen challenges with implementing AI in SOC?
Well, some of the biggest challenges are not technical. Some of the biggest challenges are sort of political, and it's within the organization who owns AI and who's determining the prioritization of the sort of AI spends throughout the company. And where I see a lot of the problems, so security teams trying to do it, is that there's definitely a want from the company to do it, but they don't know who should own it as an overall sort of process, right? And so what happens is you end up with a big budget of money that just sits there because they can't decide where they should go spend it. And it causes a lot of frustration. And what you end up with is like shadow AI, where people start to do this stuff, on their own, which one, the SOC team's not getting the sort of prioritization they want, but now they also have to start chasing down where everybody else is starting to use this. So I actually think that's probably the biggest problem that a lot of people have with trying to implement it. Next up, I think, is just the data, understanding where all the data is and is the data actually clean. In my experience, it's very rare that I go into any company of any size where the data is in a, I would say, good place. Like if you talk to somebody in any organization who's experienced with trying to do this, like the sort of manual correlation of data that we've all done for decades, right? We all complain about the data quality. It's, you got data all over the place. We don't actually know where it is or who's maintaining it, who's making sure that it's accurate and that we feel good about it. And so there's always this sort of data problem. And so before you can really go all in on sort of AI, you've got to spend time making sure that you actually understand those data sources, they're cleaned up, there's governance around them, that you can trust them. And then from a security perspective, you have to then put in the controls to protect them appropriately, right? So understanding where all that pieces of data are, and then once you do all that, then you're in a place where you can actually kind of start developing the AI because you can trust what you're putting into it.